What is up, you guys? In today's video, I'm going to give you a step-by-step guide to closing high-ticket furniture sales. Let's dive in. Well, hey, welcome back as always. My name is Zach. I'm the host here on this channel, and I'm so grateful that you're here. We talk all things woodworking business on this channel, so if you're trying to grow a woodworking business, this is the channel that you want to follow. I'm telling you, we've got over 300 videos at this point that are going to help you grow your woodworking business. Today's video, I want to give you the step-by-step guide for selling high-ticket furniture products online. There's a process to this that has worked for me, that's working for over 25 of my clients inside of the Woodworking Business Accelerator program. And I'm going to give you what that is today. I'm going to show you what we do, how we do it. It's really kind of like a two-part system that's broken down more, and I'm going to go into that in this video. So basically, at its highest form, its highest level, you've got marketing and sales. Do you have a marketing strategy? Do you have a sales strategy? Most woodworkers don't have any type of marketing or sales strategy. They just think, I'm just going to build awesome stuff and people will want it. If people knew about you, they would want it, right? But they don't know about you. They don't know how great your company is or how great your products are or what sets you apart. So you have to figure out, how do I create a brand that stands apart? Let me break this down into really 5 steps for you, okay? So number 1 is to create and run paid advertising to your Facebook business profile. So you need to have a business Facebook page. That is where you post all things business, all your products. You've got your logo, you've got all your branding. You're building a brand on that page, on that profile. You're talking about reviews, posting reviews, great reviews that you've gotten. But you want to run ads. You want to target people that would be interested in your products, and you want to point them back to your page. People that don't know you are discovering you as a result of these paid ads. What's going to happen is if you run it to your messenger profile, they're going to send you a message asking for a quote on a piece of furniture. Number 2 is you want to have a sales script that you do the exact same thing with every single potential customer to maximize your close rate. Now, you got to find a good sales script. I just got done recording probably one of the most valuable videos that I've ever posted on YouTube, and it is the exact sales script that we use inside of the Woodworking Business Accelerator program. You're going to want to check that out. If you'll use that sales script, I promise you, you will see a giant jump in your closing rate and selling way more furniture, okay? That's number 2, is you want to have a sales script that you do the same thing every single conversation. Number 3 is you want to handle their objections. And so when you walk through the script, you finally give them the quote, what are your thoughts on that? They're going to have objections. They're going to have things that they like, they don't like, might like the price, it might be over their budget. They might like that it's going to be, 6 or 8 weeks before you can deliver it. They might want it in 2. They might not like the fact that you require 50% down, so maybe you can work with them to get to 25% down. They might need to talk to their husband. All these things are objections, is what these are. These are things that legitimate buyers tell you. And again, there's a big myth that buyers don't have any objections, and that's pretty rare. Every once in a while, we'll get a sale where somebody just buys without any objections, but most people have objections, and so you want to be able to handle that in a really great way. So number 4 is you want to follow up consistently with people that you did not close. And so if there's any reason that they didn't immediately close when you had a conversation with them, you want to follow up with them. You want to stay consistent with them, and you want to let them know. They might say something like, hey, let me visit with my husband about that. You want to let them know, okay, that sounds great. When can I expect to hear back from you? If I don't hear back from you by tomorrow at, let's say, noon, is it okay if I follow up with you? Most reasonable people are going to say yes, okay? So follow up consistently. And then number 5, this is just so important, and I see people dig their heels in the ground and not do this, and that's to close the gap between where you are and where they want to be. So where you're at, if you want to sell it for $4,000, you want to deliver it in 8 weeks, you want to get a 50% deposit. If that's where you're at, and where they want to be at is $3,500 in 4 weeks with a 25% deposit, figure out how to meet them somewhere. But you got to ask them, because if you don't ask them, they're going to just assume that the price is the price, there's no negotiation. They're going to assume that the lead time is the lead time, there's no negotiation. They're going to assume that the 50% deposit is what it is, there's no negotiation. But if it means the difference between you either getting a $4,000 sale or you not getting a $4,000 sale, you should probably bring that up and say, hey, where are we at on this? Where do you need to be so that we can go ahead and move forward with this? We'd be honored, we'd love to build your table for you. Just that simple question is, if they say, well, I really didn't have a $4,000 budget, I had a $3,200 budget. Okay, well, I can't do it for $3,200, but could you do $35? I'm willing to move to $35 if you're willing to come up a little bit. You meet them in the middle. You're still insanely profitable, especially for you guys out there that are a one-man show right now working out of your garage. If you're doing these things, you're going to sell more high-ticket custom furniture, I promise. And so if you have questions on this, let me know. But this really is the step-by-step guide to selling high-ticket custom furniture. So number 1, really at the base of it all is you have to create a brand. You have to have good looking photos, good looking video on your page. If you have trash pictures and trash video, man, you're just not going to sell a ton. You're going to struggle. Number two is you got to have a marketing strategy to get in front of people consistently, whether this is paid advertising, whether this is Craigslist or Facebook Marketplace or whatever. A really great business owner is going to be doing all of it. They're going to have paid channels, they're going to have organic channels, they're going to have all these ways that they're attracting people to their business. And then lastly, you have to have a sales script and a process for closing deals. And if you can do those things, if you can get those three things right, that's really the front end of your business. And that's really what we help with the most inside of the Woodworking Business Accelerator program. So if you're trying to grow your woodworking business, check that out. We do it based on where you're at geographically. So we may have someone in your area, but if we don't, you're up next. We can take you on as a client. And so hopefully this has helped. Check out the resources below in the description. With that being said, if this was valuable, make sure that you subscribe. Make sure that you give me a thumbs up. It's going to help us reach more people and make a bigger difference in woodworkers all across the world. So appreciate you so much, and I'll see you in the next video.